was doing just there is called singing and playing at the same time. I'm actually singing notes into the flute, and at the same time I'm blowing flute sound. Now this technique is very, very helpful for opening up your sound and developing good resonance through the flute and through your body as a resonating chamber. Now that example was taken from Clarke's The Great Train Race, and it's used there as an extended technique. But I also use singing and playing as an important part of my practice regimen to open up my sound and develop a strong resonance in my playing and in my students' playing as well. Now, if you've never done it before, it's a very strange feeling and an even stranger sound. So the way to start it, the best thing is you have to first get comfortable producing the vocalization and the singing part of the sound. It's much less important that you're producing a good flute sound. You only need to produce a very little bit of the actual flute sound in the beginning and focus more on getting the vocalization to happen. So start first. One of the tricks that I have my students do is to sing, and then I have them put their hand in front of their face, and while they're singing to then very gently start to blow out at the same time so that they can feel the air hitting their hand. And that gets the sensation of singing and blowing out working and connected. So you just start by singing da, and just practice that over and over again before you even attempt to do it through the flute. Then once you're comfortable with that, start on an easy note like a D in the middle of the staff, and you put your flute up, and first you do the singing without the blowing, and then as you get comfortable you start to introduce more of the blowing air. And you'll get that buzz sound. Then when you're comfortable with it, start doing long tones that way, scales. I do Taffanel and Gobert that way. Etc. I can sometimes play the entire Taffanel and Gobert number 4 from beginning to end with singing and playing at the same time, and by the time I'm done with that, I'm feeling really ready to play. So get that sensation really comfortable, and what it does is it forces your throat and your mouth into the right position. It also relaxes the embouchure and gets everything just in the right place, because if it's not in the right place, you're not going to get the flute part of the sound to come out in the right octave. And that's one of the most important things. I'm actually not concerned with what note I'm singing. I sometimes will just hold a drone in my singing voice. But the flute pitch that I play has to come out in the octave that I intend. So if I want the D in the middle of the staff, it has to be there. But if I want it to sound with the high D, I need to hear that. So that gets the air speed also moving in the right way. So spend some time practicing singing and playing, and after you do that, go back to your traditional playing, and you'll notice immediately that your sound has opened up and is more resonant.